Shalom, Israel. Shalom, you Negroes. Shout out to my trolls. Welcome to the People's Podcast. I am the Heisenberg of this ish. I am the Day Walker, the Dark Knight, the Black Maga, the Shogun of Charlotte, your content creator's favorite content creator. The ladies call me the Cookie Monster, Izzy Fingers, Pumpkin Escobar, your favorite content creator's favorite content creator, in case I didn't already say that. That's right. I am your host, the Ben Israel, the People's Champ. They call me the champ because I say the things you can't say. I say it for you because they going to attack y'all. Let them attack me. I'm going to take that smoke, y'all. I got you. Tell them Izzy did it. Send them my way. Tell them to go one-on-one with the great one. Tell them to go one-on-one with the great one. Yeah, man. We doubling up. We giving y'all a double-double today, man. We're going to do this little after dark session to close out the day. Revenge of the Ninjas. That's right. Revenge of the Ninja, baby. Yeah, baby. We back at it, man. We are back at it. Let's get a little housekeeping out the way. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Move around. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. Shout out to the lovely Love Dorsey for that. That's right. Shout out to Love Dorsey. If you do want to be here, you are staying. Please like, subscribe, and share. Smash the bell. Smash the bell. Hit the Cash App. Send me $5 on the Pure Leaf Tea Fund. That's right. But make sure you subscribe. We're going to keep this content going, man. Going to stay in the rhythm, man. We're going to stay in that rhythm, baby. That rhythm, baby. Y'all ninjas want the honey. All we want is the money. Shout out to Sugar Bear. Shout out to, what is his name, Sugar Bear? It was Bear something, man. I don't remember. I always forget that part. Shout out to the Mac anyway. Shout out to the Mac. That's all that mattered. All that mattered was Richard Pryor and the Mac in that movie. We ain't give a shit about them other dudes. But he did have some little one-liners. Nigga, you a car thief. You ain't no pimp. You a car thief. That car you got outside probably hot as a firecracker. Dude had all kind of little sayings. The Mac gave us the Players Ball. I know everybody think that came from Dave Chappelle's show. Well, Dave Chappelle was doing a spoof of the Mac when they did the Players Ball. He was Mac of the Year. Goldie was Mac of the Year. Only person that ever really gave a shout out to Goldie the right way, man, was Bill Bellamy, man. How to be a player. His uncle was the Mac. Okay, y'all don't know them. Y'all don't know the history, man. Y'all don't know the history. I love them blaxploitation movies. Shaft, Three the Hard Way, Foxy Brown, all of them type of movies, all them blaxploitation movies. Hell, even Bill Cosby and what's my man? They used to always do movies together. That's when Bill Cosby was young. And they were dealing with the gynecologic issues even in some of those movies. I remember when damn it, what's my man's name, man? Real prominent black guy. He had the British accent. It'll come to me. They did a movie where they were substitute teachers and they was dealing with, in that movie, at that time, a lot of the gynecologic issues that was coming up. Yeah, so it's been around. Y'all always talk that modern woman shit. It's been around for a long time, man. We've been fighting this war for a long time. Definitely hit the chat on your way in. Let us know you're here. Man, my Spartans know when you let us know what y'all profession is. Salute, salute, salute when y'all come in. Other content creators, please, please let us know. Identify yourselves. Let us know you here too, so we can spread the love. Let us know in the chat you here, so we can go check you out. Speaking of which, make sure y'all keep up with your homework assignment for this week. We're trying to get Sharonda Bailey, Sheronda Bailey. We're trying to get her over 100 subs. Make sure y'all subscribe to Sharonda Bailey. Let her know the champ sent you. Leave a comment on one of her videos or something. Let her know Izzy Fingers sent you. That's right. I went from Godzilla to God's illest. Let us know. Let everybody know, man. There's been a lot of fire content going on, man, lately on these out here in these streets, man. The Blizzard King been killing it, Uncle D. Y'all Uncle D? He ain't old enough to be my uncle. He like my brother. Uncle D been killing it. Y'all Uncle D? Y'all Auntie Messy Michonne been killing it. Oh man, Anton Daniels been killing it. My nephew, my cuz. He like, no, he could be my nephew, but my cuz. Call him my cuz. Big Cuzzo, Anton Daniels. He been killing it. AV to the 7th Power been killing it. Covering the YSL trial. There's been a lot going on, man. I don't know how y'all watch regular TV, man. There's so much content, good content that you're not gonna find on regular TV here on YouTube. I don't know how y'all watch regular TV, man. Y'all been programmed and indoctrinated so well, man. It's the same shit. What y'all do when y'all watch TV during the daytime? Some kind of court TV, one of them type of shows, Maury, Jerry Springer type of shows, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Heat of the Night. Y'all niggas be lying. Y'all know y'all be watching the Heat of the Night. I'm like, damn, are y'all baby boomers for real? Y'all was raised by so y'all just so programmed into doing that stuff. I was a latchkey kid. I got to control the TV. So I'm not. My grandfather used to watch some of that shit, but if he wasn't there, that shit got turned, okay? I was forced to watch it, but if he wasn't there, that channel got turned, man. But I've been meeting millennials, man, that's still watching this shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Now they think I'm crazy. What you do all day? What you do? What you watch on TV? Ain't that nice? What you doing? Ain't that nice? Shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Shout out, my man. Rest in peace, brother. Dr. T.I. Son Johnson always got the fire content. We had a good show today. Talking about the men feel needless. He had some white guy, I forget the white guy, he was speaking on this topic, but just men in society, not just black men, but men in society, in American society, have a sense of needlessness. And that's what the gynocracy has done. That's the result of gynocratic thinking. Okay. And the white guy was talking about how dangerous that is for society and how unsustainable society itself is by instilling that into society. It's a cancer. It's a cancer on the very fabric of this society, of this American experiment. Because men build and maintain the society. It cannot function. It cannot exist without men building it, maintaining it, and defending it. When men in a society are no longer, when they give up on the society or they're removed from the society or killed off, that society ceases to exist. And pick a society that no longer exists. And it's all true. It's all true. Get wiped the fuck out without the group of men there to protect it. You get wiped out without it being maintained. And I'm not talking a generation or two down the road. I'm talking instantly. Okay? Instantly. I'm giving y'all this scenario. I mean, it's basically the same scenario about men disappearing that I talk about often with women. What happened? What the theoretical thing? If we Thanos snapped all of the men away, how long would women last? 30 days. 30 days. And pick a city. I mean, it was a good example. A young lady, I forget her name. She thought Southern women would last longer than 30 days, and there's some truth to that. So I had to concede that that is some truth. Southern women would last maybe 60 days. Because she didn't consider, she was going on the idea that Southern women were more self-sufficient. They knew how to farm, they knew how to hunt, those kind of things, and that's true. Not to a large extent as it used to be, but it is true. But what's going to happen is all of those where the majority of women live, the larger populations of women, they're going to be hunting for food. So they're going to come down south and take y'all shit from you. You ain't got enough bullets and bow and arrows to hold all of them off. That's not going to happen. So we had a nice little discussion on that. It was a great pushback, though. It was a great pushback that night. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was a very good pushback. It wasn't somebody who I regularly interacted with in these spaces, but her pushback was true. But she just didn't consider the northern women coming to take their shit, or the urban women coming to take her shit. I say any rural area you got a larger city that on the outskirts or nearby those rural areas, I mean, we got a lot of rural areas on the outside. Hell, I live close to a rural area now here in Gastonia. Let some shit jump off and all of the men disappear. Them women in Charlotte, after they go through all of their resources and shit up there, where do you think they're going next? To the next larger area. That would be Gastonia. That would be Concord. That would be Monroe Indian Trail. That would be Lake Norman area, Mooresville, Huntersville. Shout out to Steph Curry. Going to college at Davidson. Davidson would be in that area, okay? I'm drinking some cherry lemonade right now, y'all. Got a little hydration. Cherry lemonade is kind of good. I didn't like it at first because I thought I made it too strong. I should have used a half a pack of cherry. Cherry is overpowering. I just wanted a hint, a little sprinkle of cherry. And I went over crazy. I went crazy with the cherry, y'all. I went crazy with it. I couldn't help myself. I went crazy with it. Kool-Aid stories, okay? You gotta be careful how you mix shit. You can't just do one pack of this, one pack of that all the time. Sometimes you just need a little sprinkle, little hint of cherry, Shit. As much as I like pineapple scents, I don't like pineapple drinks. I don't despise it, but I it's not one of those things I drink often. But I do I love pineapple. I love fresh pineapple. I guess it's texture, and I don't know. Some things just taste better in a certain format. Orange juice. I love orange juice, I prefer orange juice to eating an orange. Go figure. But I will eat an orange, you know. Go figure, though, you know. Go figure. Go figure. Baby. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I see a couple of y'all starting to hang in. You trickling, man. We're going to get the show started in a little bit. Talk about the Revenge of the Ninja. Where does that come from? Some of you may be like, I've heard that phrase before, Revenge of the Ninja. Well, us Gen Xers grew up, we loved karate movies and TV shows, anything karate. You know, we had Kung Fu Theater. You know, maybe martial arts is the better term. Martial arts. We love martial arts. We had Kung Fu Theater. Shout out to my Gen Xers on Saturday after we watched He-Man and all of that shit on all of them Saturday Dungeons and Dragons, all those Saturday morning cartoons you waited all week for. And right after that went off, and at least on the East Coast, in the tri-state area, doggone Kung Fu Theater started right at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., Kung Fu Theater. You know, we learned about the, what was that, the Shaolin and all of them. That's where Wu-Tang got it from, you know, all of that tapping into that culture, you know, that Kung Fu culture. It wasn't just Karate the Kid and The Last Dragon. Those were mainstream movies, but the heart of it was Kung Fu Theater. The heart of it was Kane and Kung Fu. Kane was walking across America. Remember that? Well, there's somebody else y'all forgot about. One of our favorites. You may have not have known his name, but he was definitely one of our favorites. Was Sho Kosugi. Sho Kosugi had Revenge of the Ninja, probably the best friggin' ninja movie I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of them. If you've never seen Revenge of the Ninja, I suggest you watch that movie. If you like martial arts movie and you like ninja shit, watch, oh my God, any Sho Kosugi, anything Sho Kosugi. Revenge of the Ninja, Pray for Death, all of that shit, man. Shit. Remember he had the belt buckle with the ninja star? Man, after we seen that movie, we came right out of the doggone movie theater and went damn near straight to 42nd Street, because that's where they had all of the little ninja stores and karate stuff stores. Straight there to get that belt buckle. And we all got in trouble in school trying to wear our Ninja Star belt buckles in school and shit. Almost got suspended wearing mine the first time. Because it was a real Ninja Star. It was a real weapon. Like, it wasn't no play shit. Man, I begged my parents for that shit. That was one of them few things. I didn't ask for much, you know, so I wasn't like I want this, I want that, I want this kid. You know, I wanted a bicycle, give me a BMX bike, because that was the other thing, BMX and karate. I wanted the BMX bike, which I got. And I had a yellow Diamondback with the built-in stump pegs, the handlebars, the rotor. You could just spin the handlebars around and it never got tangled up. Oh, man. Shit, I love that bicycle. I rode the hell out of that bicycle everywhere. Miles and miles and miles. And it wasn't just me. It was a crew of us. I mean, it was like, in the hood, it was like, shit, 20, 30 of us. Sometimes we would all, you know, we used to ride from the hood on the border of East Orange, Newark. We used to go up there to West Orange to, what was the name of that reservation? South Mountain Reservation? Eagle Rock. Eagle Rock. And the road was on a 45-degree incline, okay? The only other road I've ever seen like that was in West Virginia. West Virginia full of roads like that. And we would ride our bikes down there. And you were going so fast, you'd be going 50, 60 miles an hour on a bicycle. We zooming past the cars because the cars couldn't drive that fast. The cars had to drive like 25 miles an hour. But us on the bike, Let me tell you about me. Y'all know I talk about my boy Deuce. He the only dude that fell off his bike. You supposed to be a real rider, okay? If you with us, you can't be no novice. You got to have some BMX skills, some bike riding skills to do this with us, to go with us. And his amateur ass, he come down. We at the bottom of the hill. Everybody, we racing down the hill, and we get down to the bottom of the hill, and we pull over, waiting for everybody to come down the hill. Here he come, the last one down, pushing his damn bicycle. He done skinned up his knee. The damn chain done came off. His brakes all fucked up. Oh, man. Deuce was always, that was my boy, though, man. Dangerous, unorthodox, spoken energy. Shout out to Deuce, y'all. He on YouTube somewhere. He on YouTube. He hate when I tell that story too, man. He like, why you always remember that story? Because that shit was funny, dog. I love you, man. You know I love you. It's my brother from another mother, man. His mother was Theo, man. That was my first boss. His mother, I remember August 17th, 1990. She calls me up and says, hey, I got a present for you. And I run down the street to get to her house. I thought, because she used to make these cakes. And I thought she made me a birthday cake. I mean, she used to make like Garfield and all, like all kind of character cakes. I thought she made me one. She had handed me a box, and inside it was all wrapped up nice too. And inside that damn box was a McDonald's uniform. She was the area supervisor. She got me a uniform because now I'm legal. I can legally work at the McDonald's, not under the table and unloading the truck at 12 years old like I wasn't supposed to be. Now we all legitimate. And Deuce and Rock, their birthdays was earlier in the year. Mine was the only one in the summer. Those is my boys. Shout out to Rock the World, y'all. He down there, and I think he in Fort Lauderdale now. He got a hip hop show, Rock the World, RAK. Anyway, they started working at McDonald's legally. They had their uniforms early. Their birthday was like in February and shit. I had to wait to August, so she gave me a uniform. Shout out to Theo. Shout out to Theodora. Everybody loved Theo, man. Well, her mean ass. Theo was mean, but we loved her. Theo put the whole hood to work. She ain't never had no problem hiring nobody. She had the whole hood working. Oh, baby. That was McDonald's on Dodge Street in East Orange, New Jersey. Almost to Orange, right on the border. Man, that would be, I guess, the north side of East Orange. I don't know. We never really counted north, south, east, west, and East Orange. But you had a South Orange, you had a West Orange, you had an Orange, and you had an East Orange. And if you're on the Parkway, shout out to the Parkway. If you're on the Parkway, you'll see the exit for the Oranges. For the Oranges. Shout out to the Oranges. South Orange is where Kyrie Irving was living before he moved to Dallas. It's also where Seton Hall, the prestigious Seton Hall University, is located. I remember sneaking into their gym as a kid, man, to play basketball. They had a nice facility. That was the first time they had that AstroTurf basketball court. It wasn't hardwood. It was like a AstroTurf. So that way, it bounced a little bit, but it was nice as shit, man. Boy, that court was nice to play on. Man, they spent some money on that, boy. We love playing in there. As opposed to the concrete of the bricks. Yeah, man. I need to brush my hair. Oh, man. Them hats be messing it up. Why don't you just let it, girl? Let the curls come in. No, I let it grow in the wintertime sometime, but I don't like my hair when it grow high no more. And it will grow high. And it's just too curly and messy and too much to deal with. I wash it too much. I got to use too much shampoo when I got my hair like that. All right, I see a couple of y'all. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, please. We're going to go ahead and jump into this topic. Revenge of the Ninjas. The gynocracy has been on full attack mode for the last 50 years. Y'all didn't think there were no consequences to that? You thought there were no consequences. Really? What comes around don't go around, all of them sayings, y'all just thought it was just going to be sweet forever. The pendulum always got to swing back the other way. But we're in the midst of that beginning to happen. The pendulum is starting to swing. And those of us in this space, this manosphere space, we're seeing it. We're more aware of it. We got to remember that the normies, they don't know. They're still plugged into the matrix. They don't know. They don't know this exists. This space. And you could test the people. Of course they know who Tariq Nasheed is. They know who Kevin Samuels is. They know Andrew Tate. They may even know Pearly Things. They know those names. Ask about some of the other names. And they don't know what you're talking about. Ask them about Coach Greg Adams. Ask them about Dennis Sterling. Ask them about the lead attorney. Ask them about the angry man. Ask them about Obsidian, right? Ask them about O'Shea Duke Jackson. Ask them about Izzy Fingers. Ask them about V. Ben Israel, the People's Champ. They don't know what's really going on here. They don't know. And these conversations, not only do they not know the names, they don't know the conversations. I love every now when I run into a normie chick and I hit her because I'm the first one that's hitting her with the shit. She's like a virgin. She got virgin ears. And I destroy her whole thinking. And then they don't speak to me no more. I love that. I'm gonna do a stream on ghosting. That may be my next stream, ghosting. Y'all, I'm gonna talk about it. But you know, in today's world, if you say one thing that goes against their preconceived notions, one thing, the whole relationship is over. The whole relationship is done. And I don't care if it's in the beginning or you've been talking to the person for a couple of years. It don't matter. Say that one thing that goes against their preconceived notions. If they're a Kamala Harris fan all of a sudden, say something, and it's all of a sudden. Nobody was a Kamala Harris fan 4 months ago. But all of a sudden, they will end the relationship if you say you ain't voting for Kamala Harris. Or you don't even have to say that. If you just ask them a question, what policy made you want to vote for Kamala Harris? Oh, you a Trump fan? You a Trump supporter? Rah, 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 rah. Click. They ain't speaking to you ever again. For a bitch they wasn't even talking about 4 months ago. They just started talking about her Kamala in July. What happened 3 years ago when she ran for president and Tulsi Gabbard got in that ass? No, did he? But Tulsi got in that ass and shut her down and ended her campaign. And nobody voted for her. What happened then? Why y'all ain't vote for her back in? What happened to the sister girls? What happened to y'all gynocrats? Why y'all ain't come get Kamala Harris back then? Trump bad, right? He was going to end democracy, right? Even though he was president at the time. democracy wasn't over, right? This mythological game they keep running on y'all that something is gonna happen if he becomes president, even though he's already been president and it didn't happen. Where is that thinking? That's gynocratic thinking. All men are bad. And because I don't like this one man, all men are bad. And they're all gonna rape and pillage and murder and dictate to us. And where is this happening? The gynocracy can only exist within the patriarchy. That's the only way it can exist. There is no gynocracy or feminism or womanism that exists independent of a patriarchy. Nowhere on the planet. So if men are such dictators and we're such horrible, right, and oppressive creatures, you wouldn't even have feminism and the gynocratic thinking and womanism. You wouldn't have those things because men would shut that shit down immediately. So your very existence, the very existence of that ideology contradicts itself. It's a contradiction to itself. I let that whole cigarette burn up. I ain't smoke, but 2 puffs. Y'all don't hear me. This conversation's too deep for you. What do you mean? I'm confused. And they're going, I don't want to listen no more. Because that's what they do. I don't want to listen no more. As soon as they hear one thing they don't like, they think they don't like it, they superimpose their preconceived notions on top of what you're saying. That's why they say it to me all the time. Oh, he hates women. Now, my real viewers, people who've been watching me, really watching me, know that's not true. And if you see me interacting, I have many times interact with women on these podcasts, here on the People's Podcast and other channels. I have great relationships with them. Great relationships. And when I go over to their channel, they shout me out. Messing Show shouted me out today. She said, V-Ben, y'all know I hate that V-Ben shit, but she said, V-Ben in the house, glad to have you over here, because that's my bestie. I'm always shouting her out. My co-host is a female. Hell, Sharonda Bailey is a female. I don't even know her, and I'm pushing her. But I'm so oppressive, right? And I'm misogynistic and all of this other bullshit. Or misogyny or whatever the fuck it is. All these fucking isms in my head, they drive me fucking crazy, actually. So I slip up with my words sometimes. I get a heavy tongue. Even the male gynocrats are worse. They hate me the worst. Because they got a little bit of masculinity in them and they think they tough. Remember when Tim Black tried to play tough with me? Y'all remember way back when? Will Smith had just slapped Chris Rock, and I was on Tim Black's show, and we got into talking, and again, the truth is the truth. Again, the truth ain't gonna taste good. It's gonna be bitter. You ain't gonna like it. The lie is the sweet part. You love the lie. So when I said to him, black women are the least accountable group of people on the planet, the nigga almost had a conniption fit and cut me off, muted my mic, wouldn't let me. He talking shit, but he wouldn't let me respond. I hate when y'all Mitches do that, Obsidian tried to do me like that too when I was destroying his argument about the egg being more valuable than sperm, okay? Because of, he didn't understand economics. That's why I tried to tell him, I'm the one with the master's degree in business, fool. You the one that was working in a factory. Your theory is wrong. With the egg versus sperm argument, the sperm is more valuable because there's less supply. That's what makes it more valuable. It's rare. Women outnumber us. He had it all backwards. All you got to do is go to, especially black male sperm, the rarest of the rare, because we don't go to the doggone, we don't donate sperm. We don't donate sperm. So it's very rare when somebody who's looking to get artificially inseminated and you want a black baby, it's very rare because there's less sperm available to you and it's a more expensive process. Black sperm ain't a dime a dozen. I know you think it. I mean, you go get Pookie and Ray Ray to do it for free if you want to get inseminated that way. But if you want to go professionally, which is what we were talking about, you're absolutely wrong, Obsidian. The sperm is more valuable. That's why those treatments cost so much. One egg versus billions of sperm. Nigga, shut up. It still is only one sperm that fertilizes the egg. So it all breaks down to one. You got couples who've been trying for years. The fact that artificial insemination even exists is proof of what I'm saying. If sperm was so readily available, why would we need to artificially do it? Dummy. You don't artificially create things that's in abundance. Okay? You don't do that. I guess you think that's air you're breathing. How did I beat you? He said. Step on my head. Little black spot right there. I go to the bathroom after I finish, see what the hell I did, and I scratched myself again. I'm sorry, y'all. Caught my eye. How did I beat you? He said. You think me being faster or stronger has anything to do with it in this space? I guess you think that's air you're breathing. Neo was laying on the ground. Nigga, you in a computer simulation. Don't you know that? Why are you huffing and puffing? You're faster than this. Don't think you are. Know you are. Some of y'all thinking is so slow. It's so slow. And it takes deep in Israel, some of y'all go, aha. After I say, I'm like, damn, I never thought of it like that. This shit has been around. The Matrix came out in what, 99 or some shit? This movie's been around forever. And y'all never thought about it? Star Wars has been around forever. Since 1976, 48 years. And you've never thought about it? Y'all only think of things on a surface level and barely then. Come on now, I'm trying to free your mind. I'm trying to free your mind. I know what you're trying to do, Izzy. I'm just trying to free your mind. Make sure y'all get out and vote early. Oh, also, I'll put the link in the description after. I meant to do it before. Elon Musk is giving away $1 million, y'all, every day between now and election day. If you're in one of those key swing states, make sure you register. You have to go onto the website and register. You know, put your email and your phone number and name and shit in. Make sure you do that if you live in one of those states. I will put the link in the description for y'all later. I got you. Elon ain't playing. Elon, like, this man, you know how much money Elon Musk got? Him giving away $1 million is nothing. It's like him giving away $10, $100. It's nothing to him. I heard a billionaire say one time, when you get to a certain amount of money, it don't even matter no more. You've already got everything you could possibly want. You already got everything, your children's, you already got generational wealth secured. You said you just got so much money left over after you've done all of that shit. So that's why millionaires run around competing and buying stupid shit like yachts, trying to see who got the biggest yacht and shit like that, and supercars and that they don't drive, you know, because they get bored. They run out of shit. Elon Musk got every fucking thing. This nigga building rockets. He's sending shit to space. Okay? He doing shit governments can't do. Okay? Elon Musk. He that dude. And he was smashing, what's my girl? Johnny Depp's ex-girl. Well, her fine ass. I mean, damn it, what was that girl's name? It escapes me. The movie she did that I remember her from when she was fine as hell in that movie for a white woman, you know. I've never been in a relationship with white women, but I do appreciate there are some pretty ass white women out here. Okay? And she's one of them, okay? Syrup. She was in that movie Syrup. She was fine as shit in that movie. I'm sorry. She's fine as shit. Her character was Six. That was her name. It was a marketing movie. If you've never seen it, it's definitely a good movie. Go back and watch that. Yeah, Elon was smashing her. I mean, you know, she was up there. I mean, like one of the all-time great beauties. Like, she wasn't just no regular cute white woman. She was like an all-time pretty white woman. Like, they'll talk about her with Madonna, and she was doing the DC comics. She was Aquaman's girl or whatever. Can't remember. Somebody put it in the chat. Can't remember right now. Took him to the trial. Got caught lying and shit. Trying to take down Johnny Depp. Shout out to Captain Jack Black. No, Captain Jack Sparrow, excuse me. Shout out to Captain Jack. They need to bring him back. By the way, Disney needs to go ahead and bring him back. Pirates of the Caribbean will not be the same without Johnny Depp. You got to have Jack Sparrow in. That's like doing Iron Man without Iron Man. Like, what the fuck? That just don't work. There is no other character in that series that you can just say, all right, fuck Jack Sparrow. We're gonna roll with this guy. No. You might can do a spinoff, but you can't just get rid of Jack Sparrow. The original. And you can't just replace him with a bootleg Jack Sparrow because Johnny Depp is available. You just got to pay that man. He said, y'all got to pay him. Minimum $300 million. Right now. Put it on the table. I think we up to about $500 million now, to be honest with you. I mean, some characters can be replaced. They've only done 1 or 2 movies. We could replace that character. Chadwick Boseman can be replaced. Let's be real. He was good. We liked him. You know? God rest his soul, you know. All praises to the Most High and Christ bless. But we can replace him with another actor. He ain't did 10, he ain't did 5 or 10 Black Panther movies, okay? Yeah, they should have brought Killmonger back. In my opinion, should have brought Killmonger back. Killmonger was the real deal. But y'all like the simping, and Chadwick was simping. He's trying to get coochie. They always chasing coochie and get blinded by it. Killmonger, his cousin Killmonger was telling him a real deal. Y'all, we can take over the world, bro. And you out here chasing coochie and hiding. Y'all miss that messaging. But that's programming. They don't want niggas to get power. No, even when y'all can take over the world, don't do it. We're going to use some coochie instead. Are we not seeing that in the election? They just did the pop the balloon shit. They took that because the dude said he wasn't voting. What he was really saying, that the unwritten part was, I'm not voting for Kamala, is what he was saying. Right? So that's why he said, no, I'm just not going to vote. And they all popped a balloon. If you don't do what we say, we ain't have no use for you. Because they only see black men as a tool that they can pull out when we're useful to them. And when we're not useful to them, pop the balloon on him, get rid of his ass. He got to go. Even though he was everything that they claimed that they were looking for. He was 6'5", he was a 6-figure earner, he was in shape, he had 666s, he was good looking, well spoken. Oh, you're not gonna behave, you're not gonna follow the rules, you're not gonna do what we tell you to do, ninja. Pop the balloon, all of them, no coochie for you. Then they try that last election with the wet ass pussy shit, the WAP. No vote, no WAP. Then they try that then. They keep doubling down. Now it's the revenge of the ninjas. Ninjas saying, guess what? It ain't working on us no more. Y'all don't want to give us no coochie? There's plenty of other women that will. That's what ninjas today are. Then Anton got a damn panel going on, the girl trying to do that black woman shit, and y'all need to put some respect on her name. Fuck that bitch. And y'all need to start paying attention to all she's done and her accomplishments. That's the point. She hasn't done anything. And she kept lying. Well, she graduated from Harvard. One of the dudes finally straightened her ass out. She didn't graduate from Harvard. She graduated from Howard. Silly bitch. Shut the fuck up. Because it wasn't just a slip of the tongue. She said it like 5 times. So she really thought she was saying something, and she don't understand the difference between Harvard and Howard. She don't understand that one is an Ivy League school and one is a HBCU. Barely. See, it's always the ones who ain't never been to a HBCU who like to throw the fact that it's a historically black college in your face. They don't know what it means. They've never been on the yard before. They never even visited. So shut the fuck up. How many HBCUs have you been to? Just to visit. How much money have you donated to a historically black college or university? How much time have you volunteered at one? Because you can volunteer. How much time have you volunteered? None. Just shut the fuck up. I'm a graduate of a HBCU, South Carolina State University. Bulldogs. I can speak on it because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I've been to a white school as well as a black school. I've been to both. I know the difference. But that don't automatically make you black either. Just because you attended, we had plenty of white people attending school, but they didn't stay in the dorms with us. I don't remember any white people staying in the dorms with us, women or men, my freshman year. And I was a SOL, a student orientation leader, when I became an upperclassman. I don't remember having any incoming freshmen that was white that was participating in the culture. They might have attended the school and attended classes, but they wasn't participating in the culture of the university. Wasn't on the yard. They went to class and they went the fuck on, went about their business. They was going to class because it was cheap. Or affirmative action was giving them a scholarship. See, y'all don't realize that a lot of minorities and other minorities, white women, white men, all of the others, the colors, they go to a HBCU, they're considered a minority and they get minority scholarships that the black people who the school was built for don't even get. You don't get affirmative action, none of that kind of stuff when you go to an HBCU. Hell, I never even seen the NAACP on campus. Never. They didn't give a fuck about us. Hold on a minute, y'all. My TV. I got not my TV, my Kool-Aid, but lemonade got to get refreshing. Got refreshing. Cash rules. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job. Or secondhand. Mom bounced on an old man. And then we moved to Shadowland. A young youth rocking the gold tooth, the low goose. Only way I began to G off was drug loot. It started like this one and that one, pulling up gas for fun. Y'all know about that woo, man. What y'all know about that woo? What y'all know about that woo? You best protect your neck. You best protect your neck. Y'all know about that woo, man. That METHOD, man. METHOD, man. Here I am, the method man. Patty cake. Yes, I am, but I don't eat green eggs and ham. I hit you like bam. I don't know about that woo. Y'all don't know about that V Fu Young. I don't know about that V Fu Young. Oh yeah, that lemonade is hit, man. Yeah, I think next time it's gonna sprinkle a little bit of the cherry on it. I don't need a whole pack. A whole pack is overpowering. Just a little bit of cherry. Anybody wants to repeat that recipe? A little bit of cherry. Yeah, man. I wonder if Kool-Aid makes a passion fruit. The girl, what was the girl at Applebee's? What's her name? Minnie. Shout out to Minnie, my waitress over at Applebee's on J.W. Clay in the University area of Charlotte. That was my waitress. She custom made me some lemonade, some passion fruit lemonade. That shit was fire. Shout out to Minnie, and she was cute. I should have hollered at Minnie, but I was with a chick that I don't want to talk about that chick no more. I ain't gonna talk about that. But it kind of goes into my point. Y'all don't appreciate men. Y'all don't know what men do. And you just think we're tools to be utilized for your selfish whims at that moment. And that's it. That's all we're good for. And y'all can't get men, or y'all having difficulties with men because you just don't understand men. And you don't care to understand. You don't even want to understand men. So that's why when men speak and we tell you what we're thinking, y'all hate it. And that's where the ghosting comes from. Guess what? Y'all gonna ghost. And I'm seeing this more and more from y'all 40-plus-year-old women. Y'all women around 40 and up. Y'all think this ghosting shit is cute. Like y'all got all of these choices out here. Y'all at grandma status trying to act like y'all little kids. It's time to grow the fuck up. No, I'm not going to paint and sip. Or sip and paint, or whatever the fuck it is. But y'all gonna spend thousands of dollars to go down there to Jamaica and do the sip and suck. So you go down there and suck the little Jamaican boy's dick all on camera and partying and having a good time with them ninjas. But you're gonna come back home and you're gonna talk that gynocratic bullshit to me. The fuck out of here to us. The fuck out of here. Revenge of the ninjas. We ain't having it. We see what y'all have been doing. We're not participating. No thank you. No ma'am. No ma'am. National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood. No thank you. No ma'am. We were politely declining. No ma'am. No thank you. I'm good. Y'all balling, but every time I turn around, chick talking about some money. You gotta come to me with some money. Why? You balling, ain't you? Ain't you running circles around me? Fuck you need my money for? And what exactly am I getting? Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. What am I paying for? Just spell it. See, they want you to pay, and maybe they're gonna do something for you. Maybe. Would you go into a store and just give the store money and maybe they're going to give you something out of the store? You don't even know if you're getting the shit you went in the store for. You don't even know if you're getting what you want. They're just, maybe I'm going to give you something. Maybe. And I ain't really that enthusiastic about it. They're going to halfway do it. Lazy ass hand jobs and lazy, if you even get some head, whack ass head. Maybe. But I gotta be willing to die for you and your bastard kids. I gotta be willing to die for you, and you ain't doing nothing for me. And it's just a maybe. Unbelievable. I told that bitch go sleep in your car then. That's why your husband got you sleeping in your car. Your African husband. Umbutu got you sleeping in the fucking car because you don't know how to fucking act. Because you got a fat ass. So what? Every woman got a fat ass when she bent over. Dummy. Y'all so stupid. Y'all young men, listen to me. Trust me. Every woman got a fat ass when they bent over. Trust me, I tell y'all about Red all the time. Red was built like a white girl. She had little titties and a white girl booty, a flat ass white girl. She was a flatback. But when she bent over, her ass was fat as shit. Trust me. And she could fuck her ass off. Trust. Y'all stop falling for because she got a fat ass and pants and jeans and shit. Don't mean it's gonna look good when she come out of them pants. Wasting all my tissue. Girl went through 2 rolls of fucking tissue in like 3 days. What the fuck is you doing in there? Tissue. You be coming over here burning through my damn tissue, my good cottonelle. You better go to QT or something before you get here. Don't be coming to my house burning up my damn tissue. I got good tissue and good peppermint soap here, and you want to act the fuck up? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This is Izzy Fingers, baby. Can't do that shit. Fuck out of here. Unbelievable. But yeah, they take their ass down there to Jamaica and Mexico, all the sip and suck parties, getting the freak offs on with P. Diddy and shit. And now they want to play hurt and act like somebody did. Y'all voluntarily did that shit and recorded it. We seen the video footage. Wasn't nobody oppressing y'all. It was a group of women. It might have been one or two males in there. And they was all taking turns giving them do a head. And come on, man. Go watch the videos. Sip and suck. Google that shit. I'm playing. Now, you ain't going to see that on YouTube because it's too explicit. But y'all better get real and find out. These motherfuckers be lying and pretending to be all wholesome and something they ain't. Stories I could tell y'all, man. I be trying not to kiss and tell too much. But I try to give y'all young men just enough. You know, but if I tell you too much, you'll hate women. And I don't want you to hate women. Because there are great women out here. But these gynocrats, they something else, man. And they just so they're chameleons. They deaconesses up in the church, your pastors up in church, some of them. They be in church, in the pulpit, texting about getting fucked in their ass while they up there. Trust me. Trust me. You think she looking at her sermon or something on her phone. That bitch is setting up some dick for when she get out of church. Yes. Sister so-and-so. Playing your teachers. Some of them is your teachers, your kids' teachers. And y'all think it's men who only think about sex. Bullshit. Some of these bitches is selling pussy and pretending to be all wholesome. They your child's teacher and shit, 8th grade, 9th grade. Y'all don't want this, man. Y'all don't want this work. I be trying to be nice. Stop asking them goofy ass questions. What are you looking for on here? Remember I told y'all that story? The fuck you, bitch, the chick was 59. She was 59. I don't even talk to chicks that old. She hollering at me. You 50 fucking 9, you don't know what men want yet? Remember she came back with sex. Well, if that's what you think, men only want sex, why are you asking me that dumbass question? You 6 years from retirement, and you don't know what men want. And that's the man's fault. Right? Might be too loud. I got neighbors. I might need to cool the fuck out. If I get kicked out, I get a complaint against me or something. I gotta put up sound barriers, some sound panels, because I be too loud. What are we talking about? And y'all think I'm just telling y'all about one or two For every one I tell you about, it's a dozen more that I can tell you about. For every one. And I ain't even out there like that. Y'all see what I do? I do podcasts. I be chilling, minding my business, and I run into this insanity. But they so sassy and so quick to tell you, these gynocrats are, tell you what they ain't gonna put up with. Then go by yourself, be by yourself. You already 45. You're already 50. This one was 59. They not getting smarter for them to be so educated. They're getting dumber. There's less men. The older you get, the less men there are. You have availability to. Beyond getting fucked. You'll never run out of men who will fuck you. We're not talking about that. We're talking about relationship. I would love to be in a relationship. I would love the fuck out of somebody. I saw that meme the other day. I just want to love the fuck out of somebody. I was ready to do that for Lena. Y'all remember Lena? Boy, love me some Lena. That's not what they want. Lena was convinced I was going to leave her because she was fat. I loved her fat ass. I loved the fact that she was chubby. Shout out to Frank. I know he watching. There you go. I know you're going to talk about Lena. You talk about Lena every dog on the stream. Remember I told him and JBJ to get off my fucking dick? If another man had said that to me, there's no fucking way I will ever go to his podcast again. These niggas be subscribing over and over to me. Every time I block them, they'll create a new account and resubscribe to me under the same similar name or some shit. Ain't that what I said they was? Get off my dick. Goofballs. I'm a regular ass dude, man. I ain't all of that. For them to be stalking me, man. So I know if they do that to me, I can imagine what they doing to a woman. Remember, he had just met her, was going all through her phone, and he convinced, or I don't know if she put it out there or he put it out there. Like, she was trying to get rid of me, and I just kept talking to her until we had her live on the show, and that lie came out. Like, what you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? She got caught trying to monkey branch. Like they a lot of them do. They monkey branch. Oh, man. Oh, man. My butt's starting to hurt. I need some cushion. Oh, we're going to take this to the people's couch. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go from here to the people's couch. And because I wasn't ready to end the stream. We're going to do it live from the people's couch. I can't get my dog tripod working right. What the hell? Oh, okay. All right. It just won't stay good. All right. I think I got it. What are we talking about, man? It's the Revenge of the Ninjas, man. Black men are not playing this shit no more. We're just saying, fuck it. That's what we're saying. So, again, I don't agree with the passport bro philosophy, but I understand it. I understand why quality men who have the option to do that are doing that. Like, y'all just gonna be left with Pookies and Ray Rays. And that's who y'all been mating with anyway. That's who y'all been reproducing with anyway. So have at it. You got unlimited Pookies and Ray Rays. Y'all making them. All you doing is fucking each other's sons. Now. That's all y'all doing. What was the stat the other day I learned? 60% of black men. No, wait, what did they say? 60% of the men making these bastard children have more than one baby mama. 60%. That's the vast majority. That is the vast majority. Y'all are polyandrous. You're sleeping with each other's men, or the same men. Y'all don't even have men. Y'all just sharing men. Y'all talk about the man left and these men leaving their kids. No, the men were never there to begin with. They were sliding through, smashing, and leaving. That's what was happening. You wasn't in no relationship, and you damn sure wasn't married. That's why I told y'all, stop asking about body count. Ask about relationship count. What's the longest relationship you've been in your life? Or how many relationships over 5 years have you had in your life? Ask. Fuck body count. Body count is a stupid ass thing to ask. It don't matter and it don't tell you nothing. It don't tell you nothing. Again, if a woman was in a relationship with one dude for 10 years and she was getting the shit fucked out of her 3 times a week for 10 years, do the math. You want to follow behind Mr. Mandingo who been smashing her for fucking 10 years? That's what you want to follow behind? Even though her body count is 1. Yeah, that one dude been crushing it. Y'all better get with it, man. Y'all better get with it. Mr. Mandingo been in every hole 3 times a week, been nutting all over her face, smacking her upside the head with his dick for 10 years. That's who you want to follow behind. Because her body count is 1. She a good girl. Y'all clowns. Fucking clowns, man. Y'all don't want this truth, man. I tell you, the truth is bitter. It's hard to swallow. Yeah, your girl. I be looking at some of these dudes and shit. The dude my ex-wife is with, I'm like, do you know the shit I did to my ex-wife? He looking like he did something. Nigga, you ain't did shit. Them holes is easy to go in now because of me. Trust and believe. I got 4 kids to prove it. All her holes is easy to go in. Trust. But I'm an asshole for saying something. I'm an asshole for saying the truth. And I was happy being married. She wanted to run the streets. So I said, go ahead. They go to the door. I pointed at the door. They go to the door. Take your ass on out there. So Mr. Goofy. Got you living. You got him living in the hood because he ain't got you living nowhere. He moved in with her. She was living on cul-de-sacs in the suburbs with me. Now she in the fucking worst neighborhood in Charlotte. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But you living your best life? Right. Right. Have at it. Fellas, get you a good girl, man. You know, y'all put too much emphasis on looks. Get you focus on behavior. There's some good behaving women out here. Make that be the deciding factor. The behavior. Stop focusing on what she looked like so much. The behavior is important. Because now, even now, there's ugly chicks, they think they the shit. Get you a good behaving chick. That's what's important. It's Revenge of the Ninjas out here, man. Men are showing their power. For the first time, black men are showing their power. And we're saying, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We saying, no, ma'am, to Kamala. We did it. They keep bringing up Stacey Abrams. Y'all didn't learn that lesson. Stacey Abrams came out and talked shit right after Kevin died. Talked shit about Kevin and Tariq Nasheed. and black men got pissed off down there everywhere. But we really pushed for black men. Don't vote for that bitch. And they didn't. The ninja gonna come out, the little simp, male hyena gonna come out. Well, if black men had got this shit together, Stacey Abrams would have been governor. That's the point, dummy. She talked too much shit and we wasn't having it. But you missed that because you're too busy watching the heat of the night. They don't know what's going on out here. They're unaware. And them niggas, they worse than the women. When you run across one of these baby boomer male hyena dudes and you try to tell them what's going on, they act like bitches. Oh, this conspiracy theory. This conspiracy. Boy, don't get me start talking. Because I'll start talking about some of y'all daddies and y'all gonna get mad. Not my daddy. Yeah, your punk ass daddy. Your simp ass daddy. Yes, you. All of them. I got them in my family too. So don't act like it's something new. Or like I'm picking on you. But y'all can't be honest about who y'all daddies is. Your daddy lied to you. We've been telling you they lied to you. Who you think that they is? It wasn't just women lying to you. It was men lying to you too. These male hyenas. Shout out to Crimson Cure for giving us that analogy. Male ostriches, whatever you want to call them. That's what the Bible calls them. The women, they're like ostriches. Even look at them. Pull up a picture of an ostrich and tell me that don't look like a black woman with the eyelashes and the lips. That's what the Bible says. They're ostriches. And they behave like ostriches. They leave their children unprotected. And they trample over their own eggs, the Bible says. Y'all don't know the Bible, fake Christians. Or no, y'all are Christians. That's what Christians do. No, it's a fake religion that was made up by the people who sold your ass into slavery. Christianity ain't in the Bible. That's why y'all arguing, abortion is against the Bible. No, it's not. Abortion is in the Bible. It was just controlled by the men, not the women. That's the difference. But abortion is in the Bible. The man thinks his wife was unfaithful to him, so he took her to the elder, and the elder gave her a potion to make her stomach swell and lose the baby. That's abortion. That's the men controlling it, though. See, that's what they hate. They hate men being in control. Ain't that what I told you? That's the difference between womanism and feminism. Womanism wants to always be in control and have leverage and power over men. That's the difference. It's not about equality. It's about leverage. Yeah, man. That's all I got, man. I'm getting tired. I'm getting angry. Thinking about this shit. I'm going to go watch some catch up on some of y'all other content creators. And give me some sleep. This is what I'm going to do. That's your double-double, man. I put up a double-double for y'all, man. On your way out the door, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and share, please. Help support this content. And make sure y'all subscribe to the other content creators as well. And we appreciate you, man. We appreciate y'all. Peace.